Good morning, campers. Welcome to Freedman Memorial in Sun Valley, Utah. Not Utah, Idaho. I know where I am. Good start. We're in the Cessna 182 Skylane. It's the only available DLC plane on the in-game marketplace. It's a whopping $30. I just really wanted a Skylane in the game, so I bought it. And I gotta say, not worth 30 bucks. Just gonna say right out the bat, not worth 30 bucks. So first off, the inside's great. The interior looks fantastic. It looks just as good as any of the default aircraft, except it's got one neat little advantage. You can open the windows, and you can open the doors, which we'll give that a try in the air to see what happens once we're able to get it in the air. So the other issue I have is, first off, we're just in the default cockpit view. So if you fly with the joystick, the hat switch is generally pre-programmed with a bunch of view switches. So you've got, lean over the hood. If you're using a joystick that the game recognizes, like the Thrustmaster T16000, or you can look left. But if you hit the button to glance right, it looks left. So that's left, that's right. So it looks slightly more left than the left glance, which keeps your head inside the window. The hitting right on the hat switch makes you stick your head through the glass. So that's a little glitchy, and I've had it occasionally where I'll pop out to external view, and the shortcuts work fine there. But I'll pop back into internal view, and every now and then it'll keep rendering the two player models in the front seats, and then you've just got the back of someone's head blocking all the screens when you jump back into the plane. So that's awkward when that happens. Also, the other major issue, no checklists. Not a single checklist. So just kind of have to guess at the startup procedure. I have yet to successfully start this particular plane at this particular airport. So we are going to bring the RPM up to 100%. I'm going to give it a little bit of throttle. Let's actually just battery on. Yep, cool. Let's get our beacon light, fuel pump. Check our fuel is both. Yeah, both. Let's get the cowl flaps open. Make sure my trim is set for takeoff. Yep, we're good. Our parking brake is already set. I think that's everything. What am I forgetting? Lights. That's just brightness. All right, let's turn this on. All right, let's turn on all the electrical switches and try again. What am I doing wrong? It will just auto start the engine. I have no idea. Control E. What did it do differently? What did it... I don't see anything that it did differently. It even put... Yeah, it was like 2% off from what I put the mixture to. I'm so confused. What's that? That's my... It's my ELT, right? Yeah. Emergency location transmitter. I haven't got the slightest idea what I was doing wrong there. These are all just lights. We had fuel flow, we had the fuel pump, and we had the mixture. I don't get it. I just don't get it. And yeah, throttle's still at 10%. So yeah, I don't know. A little tricky to start apparently this plane, but there's no checklist, so nothing to follow. So let's get our taxi lights on. Let's just turn on all the lights. I don't even. Let's Taxi lights. Taxi lights, beacon. Standby battery. Okay, standby battery's working, so that wasn't the problem. I really just have no clue. Alright, transponder. Standby, VFR, cool. Let's get our CDI onto GPS. Perfect. And I want my wind. Interesting. So it's probably going to make me take off from the opposite runway of what I wanted. That's okay. That's okay. Back. Back. I think that should work. Let's go ahead and set our initial altitude to 4,000. I'm sure that's wrong somehow. And we will adjust our heading. I've had the heading bug get stuck, which is delightful. So our course is 131, so that's going to be, that's pretty much lined up with the runway, so we're just going to go ahead and set the heading bug to be parallel to the course. That way we can fly a parallel heading to the runway without having to fly the actual course, because that'll probably goes directly over the airport. If we're taking off in the opposite direction, that might not be great. Alright. Let's get this thing in the air and show you how it flies. Parking brake released. Let's get air traffic control. That was active pause. Don't want that button. Ground.
Ground November 182 Lima Echo IFR to 1 Sierra 1 ready to copy. November 182 Lima Echo is cleared to 1 Sierra 1 airport as filed. Takeoff runway 13 climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Departure frequency is 118.05 squawk 7135.
7135. 7135. Perfect. Back. Standby. Read back.
November 182 Lima Echo cleared to 1 Sierra 1 airport as filed. Takeoff runway 13 climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Departure on 118.05 squawk 7135. 2 Lima Echo read back.
Departure is 118.05.
Contact ground on 121.7 when ready to taxi.
Alright, so it's at 118.05. That's barometric pressure, which I already fixed. 118 point. Oh, 05 or 05? 05. Oh, I went past it. Yeah. Oh, I passed it again. I'm terrible at this. I don't have a mouse wheel. So I have to click. There we go. Okay, so that's doot. Okay, so we've got Salt Lake Approach up here on COM 2. Switch back to COM 1. And we need ground, which apparently we're already on the ground frequency. 121.7? Yeah, 121.7. Cool. Press taxi.
Ground November 182 Lima Echo with Yankee ready to taxi IFR. November 182 Lima Echo taxi to and hold short of runway 13 using taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 125.6 when ready.
Perfect. 125.6.
Taxi to and hold short runway 13 via taxiway Alpha to Lima Echo.
125. Oh, we're at 8 something. I need to go left. 7, 6. Oh, went past it again. 6, perfect. Okay, so we'll just swap that over once we are there. Let's get that to go away. Let's go find taxiway Alpha. Oh, look, I found taxiway Alpha. There's only one taxiway at this airport, so it's not really a surprise that this is our taxiway. I say, having gotten lost immediately. What have I done? What have I done? That's parking. Which one of these goes out to the actual, like, taxiway? Help. Wow, this thing's flying. Don't want to drive, or not literally flying it. It's just cruising right along. Does that connect to the taxiway? No. Does this connect to my taxiway? No. Yay, this one connects. It's a confusing little airport. Hey, look, we found Taxiway Alpha. Yay. Three is the one we want. It's pointed vaguely south. Also, the sounds in this plane are fantastic. It does sound excellent. It's just it's buggy. It's buggy, which is unacceptable for a $30 DLC. Should not be buggy. All right, you were flying around this airport a second ago. Come on, boogie down this taxiway. Come on, plane. This is our center of mass. A little weird. Taxiing with the nose wheel in the air. Yeah, our nose wheel's on the ground. Is it? No, I think it is. I think it's on the ground. Weird. Very weird. A bouncy little plane. But the flight characteristics on it are fantastic. It handles like a dream. It can fly. It's a short takeoff and short landing champion, this little plane. And it's got a much higher acceptable altitude than the 172 that we have in this game. So I don't know. I'm torn. I don't think it's worth $30. As the first DLC plane on the here you can buy more planes part of the game, it's really disappointing. Alright, we still got a couple more turns before the last entrance to the runway. 13 minutes, haven't taken off yet. Perfect review. Alright, we're going to trust the game to have given us a pretty good mixture because the set mixture button doesn't particularly work in this plane. I should have contacted the tower right there. Let's do the frequency swap. Takeoff clearance, IFR.
Haley Tower, November 182 Lima Echo, ready for IFR departure runway 13. November 182 Lima Echo, cleared for takeoff runway 13.
Success.
Cleared for takeoff runway 13, November 182 Lima Echo.
There are precisely 0 other players in the session right now because I've turned them off. We're going to do a no flaps takeoff. Just kind of show you how quickly this plane can just jump into the air. Rotate. All right, we're already in the air. Ground effect. Didn't even get to the threshold on this particular runway. We're just going to bank to the right a little bit. Keep flying the runway heading. Trim for nose down. Yeah, excellent airplane to be just flying around Idaho in. I'll give you that. Fantastic airplane for just zipping around Idaho. Alright, go ahead and get my feet off the pedals. So the autopilot's pretty straightforward, but it's...
Echo contact Salt Lake Center on 118.05.
1805, got it.
118.05 for 2 Lima Echo. Salt Lake Center, November 182 Lima Echo is at 6,200 feet, climbing 12,000 feet. November 182 Lima Echo, Salt Lake Center, continue to survey as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
2992, got it.
2 Lima Echo, verify squawking 7135.
Oops. Yeah, I knew I forgot something. We are transponder, altitude, got it. Means I also completely forgot to change up my lights. Doot. We're good. Knew I was forgetting something. I'm a terrible pilot. Yeah, the autopilot is pretty straightforward, but it's all on this instead. So we're going to turn the autopilot on, and we're going to turn on nav, which should follow the GPS route that we have. Yes, that seems to be working. It's going to be based on whatever you've set your CDI to down here. I'm good with, yeah, we're good. And it's holding the pitch we were at, so we're going to keep climbing about 12,500. So the other odd thing, so there's no V speed on this. You have to hit the arm button to turn vertical speed mode on. And then, let's see, what do I have that set to now? I've got, get out of the way, 600 feet per minute climb. We want higher climb, faster climb than that, I think. Nope, that was the wrong direction on that. Let's, there we go, 1,000 feet per minute climb, that should be good. That'll have us up to 12,000 in no time. So yeah, not the most intuitive, not the most intuitive autopilot, but it works. It works. Like for a plane with a G1000, I was expecting something a little more akin to what I was expecting the autopilot controls here or here, like all the other G1000s in the game. Though at least unlike the Baron 58, it does have an altimeter knob. So you can select a different altitude other than the one you set the first time you turn on autopilot. So, you know, improvement over some of the default aircraft. But yeah, so the interior is fantastic. Again, love the look of the plane. Not complaining at all about the look. It's just a little glitchy. I am curious to see if the opening the doors affects how it flies. So let's watch the artificial horizon and whoop. Okay. Answer is yes. It affects how it flies because it immediately crashes. All right. So don't open the doors in your planes, and maybe don't spend $30 on a Cessna 182. My name's Eliodare. You can find me on Twitter at Eliodare, Xbox Live at Eliodare, pretty much everywhere at Eliodare. Come say hi on all the social medias and follow me if you want to potentially fly with me at some point in the game. You add me as a friend on Xbox Live and I might pop up in your copy of Flight Simulator flying around Idaho on the West Coast US server. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day. $30 is a bit much. Paid $30 to break a door off an airplane in midair. Yes!